You started the bump. Bit of confusion, obviously, outside the four walls, but what's the verdict, I guess, been treated like inside the walls?
Yeah, obviously disappointing that we're going to lose Shane, possibly for three rounds. But the club's gone into tonight to appeal, and I don't want to really make further comment on that. Don't want to talk about other players and stuff. So we'll leave it as that.
Hasn't been discussed as a playing group though.
Nah. The bump itself, or
yeah, the bump itself.
I think yeah, we all know what we can and can't do in the game. It's not too great. We understand that if you're going to choose the bump, you've got to do it fairly. So I'm not going to comment on the bans and stuff like that. So
are the players not on the specific incident itself, but are the players just in general a bit confused when you see like different bumps treated so differently? Like, do you know what a bump's worth individually when you're a player?
As I said, yeah, I think we all understand that if we're going to choose the bump, we need to do it within the guidelines and the rule book. So I'm not going to really comment further onto that, but yeah, I don't think anyone's really confused about all that. But yeah.
How about 50 games? What does that mean to you?
Yeah, it's pretty exciting, obviously, to get the 50 games. Missed a couple of games early on in my career with hamstrings and things like that, so pretty excited to have my 50th game here at Adelaide Oval in front of the fans and family and friends.
And to do it as a Crow, did you see that coming?
No, not really, to be honest. Yeah, it's pretty cool, pretty special moment. Come a long way, so yeah, very excited.
How are you finding life in Adelaide at the moment and as a Crow?
Yeah, it's pretty different to the Gold Coast. You come back home, have a lot more fan base, and just the people here love footy, and my family and friends. Being able to share moments, coming to training, watching me train, and watching me play trial matches and stuff. So to be able to do it this week in front of them at Adelaide Oval is going to be pretty cool and exciting. Yeah.
Has there been a moment where I guess you kind of realised, hang on, this is a little bit different to the Gold Coast, where it's kind of out of sight, out of mind, almost a little bit here. Everyone's so passionate about it.
Yeah, as I said before, the fans here, love footy, and there's a bigger fan base here, so it's pretty cool. Yeah, very very excited.
You're getting stopped on the street already? Is that happening?
Oh yeah, every now and again, it's pretty different. So.
Do you like that, or do you like that being stopped on the street, being a bit more recognised, or?
I guess that's what comes with it. I guess play some good footy, and people want a few pictures and stuff, which is pretty cool. As a kid, when you see your idol and stuff, you kind of want to stop and get a photo. So that's kind of what I think back to, making sure get around them.
Who was yours when you saw one, Izak?
Oh, Eddie Betts. I went to school around Henley, and he used to live around there, so I used to try and stop him a couple of times.
Did that have any success?
Yeah, I did. He probably doesn't remember that.
Did that happen to you on the Gold Coast? Like, get stopped for photos or anything like that, or was it, everyone just kind of not recognise you, I guess?
Oh, every now and again, yeah, once every blue moon sort of thing. So, but yeah, like I said, the fans, bigger fan base here, and can't wait to run out Adelaide Oval in front of I don't know, 50, 60,000. So it's going to be pretty cool.
Did they think you played for the Titans when they stopped you?
Probably not big enough for that, to be honest. They're a bit more broader.
What's it done for your football being home?
I think it's created, like people say, there's the pressure and stuff like that, coming back home and having more eyes on you and stuff. But I guess that's bringing the best out of myself to be able to lock in and really prove people wrong and do the best I can in front of my friends and family and I guess the critics and things like that. So yeah, I'm very excited to run out this week.
What did you make of the game on the weekend? Your game sort of mirrored the game in itself, in that you came out of the blocks hard and then it sort of fell away at the end. What were your thoughts on?
Yeah, I guess as a club we showed what we can do in the first half, and then if we fall away in the second half. So our goal this week is just to play the 4 quarters and hopefully run away with the 4 points. So.
What did the review show? It looked like it sort of ran out of gas. Was it that simple?
It was pretty hot that day, but we just got to stick to our structure and like I said, be able to play the 4 quarters out. We showed we can do it in the first half, but I think the focus has just been getting it done this week and playing 4 quarters.
I know it's not your side, but Himmelberg's hanger, where were you on the ground? What was your view of it? It was pretty spectacular.
Yeah, it was pretty big. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
I just playing Adelaide Oval this weekend. I mean, how you must be looking really forward to it, given I guess last year when you played Port as a Gold Coast player, you kind of sowed the seeds, I guess, for a move. Being in the rooms with family and friends after it.
Yeah.
So excited that you could be playing Adelaide Oval.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess straight after the GWS game, I was already thinking about the next week against Richmond at home, and just kind of been waiting for this moment to come, and for it to come this week is pretty cool, and I'm like very excited. Like I just can't really express how keen I am to run out there and just with the fans and stuff like that, because I just remember as a kid here at Footy Park and stuff, watching footy games and stuff like that. It's just the awe, and everyone just so up and about, especially against some good competition in Richmond. So very excited to run out this week.
How have you felt the move back to South Australia? I guess away from footy, has it been easy to settle back in, or?
Yeah, no, it definitely has been easy to settle back in. Like just have my brothers and my sisters and family and friends, be able to do stuff outside of football. Not just have footy friends, have my friends from school and things like that, and just relax outside of footy. So
There was a view, I guess, that it was in previous years that it was better for you to be on the Gold Coast. I mean, away from South Australia. What's kind of changed, I guess, that now I guess people advising you feel comfortable, for you to be back in South Australia, be back in Adelaide?
yeah, I think it was good to get away for a few years and grow up and get my independence and just go through life and figure out life on my own, up on the coast. But I felt it was time to come back home, and I feel really comfortable with that decision. And like I said before, I'm very excited to run out this week in front of my friends and family. So.
How many tickets have you been hit up for?
But too many, way too many, 30 plus. So
How many do you get?
I think we get 20 or something, but there'll be a few more than that going
You've got
out.
to make some hard decisions then.
Yeah, I'll try and still look up from the other boys.
How did you review your club debut in general?
I think it was a lot of positives, but again, a lot of things to work on. Obviously, didn't kick 2 straight, so hopefully, turn that around this week. Hopefully, kick 5-2 or something like that. So, I thought it was a good debut, and I'm just very excited to go along this journey.
A few set shots out there today. Will you put
Yeah.
extra focus into that this week?
Yeah, definitely. If you play one week and you don't get something right, you always go out during the week and try and fix it up. So, can't wait.
How are you finding the balance between forward and mid?
I think it's been working pretty well, to be honest, with Ration there and Solly and Keezy coming forward now. So I think it was a bit shaky at the beginning, at training and things like that. But, trial matches and the game just gone, I think we figured it out pretty well. And it feels comfortable and it feels right. So, very cool.
Could you just talk us through the moment you pulled on the Crows jumper in the rooms when you're getting ready to play? When you would have gone out in the ground, had a pre-game warm-up, the minute you put on 22 before the AFL game, what's that look like for you?
Oh, it was surreal. Having my mum and dad in there, especially, being presented my Guernsey, and then be able to put it on. This is a lot different to the trial matches we just played to actually put on for round one. Just had a different feeling, and it was all those memories, flashbacks and stuff, watching the Crows as a kid and stuff, and be able to put it on for the first time was pretty cool and surreal. So.
Do you get nervous? Like Friday night before the Richmond game, do you sleep well? What do you do?
Yeah, I think I'll be pretty nervous, to be honest. Usually get pretty nervous before games, but as soon as you get out there and cross that white line, all those nerves go away. Have a couple of set shots and stuff like that. So definitely be nervous.
Do you might kick one from Eddie's pocket, do you think?
Hopefully.
Do you make it Isaac's pocket?
Yeah, potentially.
He said, I guess you can rent them off people, still always own them.
We'll see. We'll see how we go. Might have to claim the other one.
Just on that balance that Theo mentioned, mid forward, do you see yourself as a mid predominantly in the future, or what's the split ideally for you?
I think I'm a forward at heart. I love playing forward, but just for my progression in my career and myself, I'd love to go into the midfield as I'm doing now, and hopefully then get my tank up and get my engine going, and hopefully spend a bit more time in the mid. But I like the idea of having a balance and playing both roles, sort of thing. So yeah.
Hey, Isaac, have you spoken to Shane? Do you know how he's going at all, mate?
Yeah, I think Shane's alright. The club's going to appeal tonight, and we'll have to wait for that.
But as a teammate, as a friend, he's okay? I mean, obviously he's disappointed, but from his frame of mind, he's still trying to be positive. Yeah,
definitely. He's a good lad, and everyone's got his arms around him at the moment. So yeah.
Do you feel like you're ready for the limelight that's going to come? The attention's going to come as a high-profile Adelaide Crow.
I think I'm just very keen to just play some good footy for the club, and I think that's going to come on the back end of that. Share the footy, have so many good people and teammates in this group. So I'm very excited to just play some footy together and get through the year. Hopefully win a few games and push for finals.